Right. So today we're taking a deep dive into something pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
AI for profit.
AI for profit.
We've got this document here that
It's really interesting.
really highlights some potential downsides.
Yeah, and also, you know what's cool is that it actually offers solutions too. It's not just doom and gloom.
Okay, so let's jump right in. It seems like there are three major ethical concerns here.
Yeah.
Privacy, bias, job displacement.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are the big ones.
I mean, the one that kind of hit me first was like, you know how much data these systems require?
Huge amounts of data.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, have you ever thought about how much data is out there about you?
Yeah, it's almost like a
digital shadow.
a digital shadow
Yeah.
following you around.
And the thing is, this isn't just like some niche thing.
Right.
This is happening everywhere. We're talking healthcare, finance,
Yeah.
every industry.
So, I mean, what can we actually do about that as individuals?
Well, one thing the document talks about is this concept called data minimization,
Oh, okay.
which is basically, like only collecting the data that's absolutely necessary.
Right, right.
There's also federated learning where AI models are actually trained
Oh.
on data that's decentralized. So it's not all in one place.
So it's not about like,
Giving up all your privacy, giving up all your data.
No.
Okay.
There are ways to do this responsibly.
Okay, so on to the second big thing.
Yeah.
Bias. How does that, we hear about this a lot.
Yeah.
But how does that actually,
Well, think about it this way.
Yeah,
AI algorithms learn from data.
right.
But if that data is biased, guess what?
The AI is going to be biased.
The AI is going to be biased. Exactly.
So how do we, is the solution to just
Well, I mean, you can't just scrap all the algorithms.
right.
But you can design systems that are actually designed to mitigate it.
Oh, so there are techniques like debiasing algorithms.
Yeah.
And that helps to kind of identify and correct those biases.
Right. So it's like we need to kind of put some safeguards in place, right?
Absolutely, yeah. The document really stresses the need for regulations.
Yeah.
Transparency. We need to know what data is being used to train these things and
Yeah.
how they're making decisions.
And then the third thing, job displacement.
Yeah.
This is a big one. Yeah, I can't help but think like in the next couple of years, how many jobs are actually going to...
Well, it is a valid concern. And the document points out that certain sectors are going to be more vulnerable than others.
Yeah, like manufacturing.
Like manufacturing, transportation. Yeah, you got it.
So is that it? Like, are we all just going to be...
Well, not necessarily.
Well.
The document also talks about how AI can create new jobs and new opportunities.
Oh.
But it really emphasizes the need for retraining,
Right.
upskilling programs so people can kind of, learn new things.
Yeah, yeah.
And adapt to this new world.
So it's almost like a whole new world is opening up, but we
Yes,
need to be
yes.
prepared for it.
It's about adaptation and getting ready for the future.
Wow, that's a lot. But, this document really makes you think, what role do we want AI to play in our lives?
Yeah.
Like, how can we shape this whole thing?
Well, the future of AI is still being written.
Yeah.
And we all have a role to play in ensuring it benefits everyone.
And that's what this deep dive was all about.
Yeah.
Getting you thinking about this stuff.
Getting in on that conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So until next time.
See ya.
See ya.